if you can. Week 1. It was the Giants. It's the Giants, yep. Kickoff Graham Gano to Deontay Johnson. Oh, nice start. Nice start. Stupid. Now I sped this game up. One of the biggest complaints about this versus the NES version is it's a lot slower than the NES version. So to remedy that, I sped things up. So it looks like the NES version, but with a nicer coat of paint on it. Gotcha. In my opinion, this one's a lot better than the NES version. Although it is missing 4 teams, but that's alright. It's missing the Texans, missing the Ravens, missing Jacksonville, missing Carolina. It was close. Alright, let's see if Deontay Johnson can go without dropping it this time. Yeah, this is season mode. Starting off with week 1. I'm trying to get all the way through 16, but tonight we'll probably get through season 3 or 4. But ideally it'll be done with a complete season for the Super Bowl. And then maybe right for the Super Bowl I'll play the Super Bowl on here. We'll see. Thank you. Yeah, this running game, it's going to be a little tough. This isn't exactly a Le'Veon Bell or Barry Foster from the original. Yeah, as long as I've been following the Steelers, I'd say James Conner is probably the worst starting running back they've had. Whoa. Second fumble. This is terrible. Alright, you need to get out of here. Yeah, I like Barry Foster because growing up, I'd always hear stories about. Yeah, it's a cat. She's annoying. So I hear you talking to somebody. Yeah, Barry Foster. All my life, I grew up hearing about the greatness of Rocky Bleier and Franco Harris, and the first 5 years of my fandom, we had Merrill Hodge and Tim Worley, and that was it. So when Barry Foster came around, it was nice. But then we got Jerome Bettis. Okay, it's 4th and 14. Okay, make him. All right, get out. Cats lead to bag play calling. Oh gosh. Juju. Oh, hello, Miller shot. Oh yeah, he was awesome. I think we had some duds after him for a little while with who did we have? Willie Parker. He's all right, but he seemed very fragile. And Le'Veon Bell was nice when he was when he decided he wanted to play. You know, I got James Conner. I think he's just kind of holding the fort down until a real running back comes by. Yeah, Benny Snell looked pretty good last year. A little bit that I saw him. Yeah, get him anyways. With Saquon Barkley, seems like the best strategy for this is just to pick the running plays and hope that Saquon Barkley doesn't go too far. Now, I didn't realize until recently how long ago Jerome Bettis was playing. I was playing Tecmo Super Bowl 3, and he was on the Rams. You could actually trade Bam Morris for him. I was looking for running backs, and I traded for Barry Foster. And then later found out I could actually trade for Jerome Bettis. Uh-oh. Yeah, I remember he was something like 250 to 300 points, if I remember correctly. I remember, actually, Barry Foster was like 230. I think Bam Morris was like 50. I remember on Tecmo 3 when I was younger, I used to set all the teams to player and pick the Steelers, and then just every team when it came time to make trades. Yeah, 90. Yeah, that sounds about right. It was less than 100. It wasn't very impressive. But I used to set all the teams to player and just have them trade all the good players, or attempt to trade all the good players to the Steelers, and end up with some kind of dream team before the season started. Yeah, I think Barry Foster was like 230 if I remember right. Gotcha. Like this guy. Actually, this is very accurate. Did Saquon Barkley get injured in week 1? Yeah, speaking of Denver on here, I saw Denver yesterday. I was flipping through and they had Tommy Maddox as a backup, which was, again, I didn't realize how far back he went. A player for the Steelers I couldn't stand back then was Leroy Thompson. It seemed like every other possession he was fumbling the ball. He was a fast guy, but couldn't seem to hold on to the ball. Yeah, Shannon Sharp. I remember the first time I saw Barry Foster play. He didn't leave a very good first impression. It was a game against the 49ers, and I don't remember why, but he was returning a kickoff, and he received the kickoff in the end zone, and actually the ball rolled into the end zone. He just let it roll into the end zone, and 49er players came by. He picked up the end zone, and had a touchdown off that. Yeah, I remember the Sports Center guys or CNN Sports or headline sports guys were like, "Welcome to the NFL, Barry Foster." Yeah, but I think he redeemed himself pretty well for that one season. All right. I'll take it. Uh-oh. I'm trying to think. Houston, they had Warren Moon at that time still, right? If I remember correctly, I think the original one of this had Eric Dickerson on the Falcons. I don't remember if he was any good or not then. Moon and ah, and the four beams. Not familiar with the four beams. Oh, the moonbeams. Are you talking like Jeffries and who's it? Jeffries, Drew Hill, and the other two guys? Hmm. Chris Duncan. I remember my friend Bob used to use the Falcons because he swore by Eric Dickerson because he was good like 10 years before. Givens, Duncan, Jeffries, and Drew Hill. Oops. Let's see, 3 carries, 11 yards. That's about right for James Conner. Oh, Webster Slaughter. Webster Slaughter. I remember him more as a Brown. It was Webster Slaughter, I think. Get him anyways. Now I forget if in this game, I know in the NES version, as you win games, the game gets progressively harder and harder, and I don't remember if this game does that or not, or to that extent. Gotcha. Oop. Hello there, Sushi Roll. Thanks for the purple heart, but I feel okay. I remember the NES version too. Takes a little pity on you after you lost. Cause I played one season using the original Steelers. I won the first week, got destroyed the second week, but then for like the next 4 or 5 weeks, difficulty was a lot less than it seemed to be the second week, which was really hard. I think at one point I was like 6-1. Never finished the season, but it seemed like once I got that first loss, it took pity on me. Run. Good one. Is that 3 fumbles today? And he's gone. Goodbye. I never claimed to be good at this. I just like to play it. Here, try it again. Don't drop it. Yes. Yes, I do. In fact, in a little bit, I can put the web address where you can find. Most of them are Patreon exclusives, but I do have some of them available to non-Patreons, like the NES version of this. That's a non-Patreon exclusive. But yeah, here in a second, I'll put the address if you want to check it out. I really do that right now. Yeah, one of my big projects I'm working on is the what I call the RBI Baseball Heritage Collection, where I'm working on an RBI baseball for every season in existence. I think it's like 150 right now. I don't have that many, but I just started maybe like 5 or 6. A few years ago, I was working on annual ones, but I didn't have any kind of consistency to them. Yeah, the Heritage Collection, that's my thing right now. Yeah, on the non-Patreon site, there's also RBI Baseball for this past season. That's on there. Juju! Goodbye. Check something quick. Yeah, spot myself some points because I don't expect it to be this easy by week 3 or week 4. Maybe it will be. Or maybe I'll get lucky and kill every team starting running back first drive. Yeah. But Dupree is starting to look like the second coming of Greg Lloyd. Oh, we're only in the third quarter. Thought for sure we were in the fourth quarter. Can your NES do that? Get him anyways. And TJ Watt is definitely not the second coming of Kevin Green. Because Kevin Green would get knocked around like that. Gotcha. There was best of the 90s. Yeah, I put one out a few years ago. One of them, it was the all-time rosters for each team. I called it Tecmo Super Bowl Gold, where you'd have Ben Roethlisberger and Terry Bradshaw on the same team. And then I did one with Tecmo Super Bowl 3. I called it the Convergence, where it was the individual teams throughout history. So you had like the 2007 Patriots on there, the 78 Steelers, and yeah, I think those are on my site. Vince Williams, I haven't seen him all day. Wow, this is getting ugly. Thanks for the follow there, Mr. Gifted. Definitely not Kevin Green. Oh, Daniel Jones is doing his best Randall Cunningham impression there. Or QB Eagles, whatever they call him. Yeah, I gotta give him something. Oh, almost had him. Yeah. Michael Vick strives to be like Daniel Jones. Oh, Deontay Johnson doing his best Bo Jackson impression. Oh. We're doing his best Rod Woodson. Not quite Rod Woodson. It's a dollar store Rod Woodson right there. James Conner's feeling a little left out. And that's why. I don't know if you're a fan of the XFL, but there is an XFL Tecmo Bowl on the website as well. It's a lot of fun. It's using the original, the old 10-team version, or the 12 teams, I forget. Dunk. don't think so. Gotcha. Definitely doing his best Greg Lloyd impression there. I think what I might do in the days leading up to the actual Super Bowl, might go ahead and let the computer sim a game between Kansas City and Tampa. See how that goes, and see how close that comes to the actual result of the game. Oh, you paying attention? I really got the ball back. Yeah, let's go for 60. Oops. Yeah, let's go for 60. You got trampled anyways. Ah, short. Hey, James Conner, 19 years running. Nice.